Hello and welcome back to Planet Coast to Console Edition, where we are continuing on from where we left off in the sandbox park. And as you see, I have now built all around here, including another little restaurant area, toilets and staff rooms here, and a house. And also put a seating area, and actually put in a small little arcade, because I have also got the vintage pack. But that's the default. That's the vintage one there, with the alpha bits as well. So we have got the vintage rising, okay, as well now. And you will notice this ride's also now finished. I think at the end I'll end it with that. But we're going to go off to a little bit of a different area to go along with the vintage part. So if I go to source, content pack, and vintage. So I want a small, at least one or two if possible, rides in this area that are basically a vintage ride for historical reasons, pretty much. So quickly put on all these on. Put there. That goes straight up. Let's see here, what can we have that's good for a vintage theme filled? I think that would do me. Didn't actually want that. Let's go like that. Maybe go a bit more like that. Awkward cube, but hey ho. Because there's not many. That is slightly too big. Although that would actually fit back here. It's going in. Put one there, not there, up there, up and there. Pretty much just an 8. That's too big. The vintage area. Vintage little area, just for a little bit of historical preference rides type of thing. And also, go to create. Don't worry, this won't be just for vintage. We won't use some of the arcade machine, or should I? Because that and that is the arcade ones. Actually, I could actually put a small arcade here on this as well. Put that there. Can I get that onto that side as well or not? Yeah, I can. Can I get it here and joins onto path rate or there? Now, we just have the one. So there's a little machine here, but it's going to get left out in the open, I think. Or should I give it a small cover? Because have they for the vintage one? See here. Oh, that one. See, what is that the vintage one? Yeah, they have kind of done a bit of vintage coverage for. So, let it go. Not that far back. And I'm going to go into that and just use the vintage. Bit of a coloured one. It's better. They're too big, I think. big. They're too big. Anything not too that's massive. Well, there's nothing that's small. Of course, all these are going to be so massive, it's unbelievable. So, there's one. Is that a full height anyway? Well, actually put a roof on. So we'll make it, that. And it can be almost like a T. Little cover bit. Put that there. That on top of it. Grab that and put it upwards. God, mate, it's nice every so often doing a bit of building. Even though you might be dragging out the wall because I'm not putting it in any formatting fast. Almost looks like a station now. Look, grab that again. Do that. Go to green, push it along. Blue, and spin until you're more or less at the right angle, which is going to be a swell of pain. Push it straight back in again. That's nice trying to, we don't need to tell you updated. Do that and that. Squish you along to that side and from in. Yep. Actually edit the video. Pretty sure there's some things we can pretty much stick on it. Once again, I'm going to do it like it is a station, so one of those on each side. That's massive. That's massive. That is completely not what I was expecting. That I've got no idea what that is supposed to be. It's all a bit silly, but anyway, it's a vintage area. That's why I'll continue off that with offline. So, get off the vintage. Get off the vintage. So we've got 74% of the memory used. I'll get to that. So 74, we've still got quite a far distance to go. So the main thing is I want at least one more roller coaster in this sci-fi area. Don't know what yet. To be true, out of all the list, it won't be a wooden coaster. It could be one of these winged coasters, I suppose. But like I said, I don't know yet. You can feel free to comment below as well. But I don't think I'll build another roller coaster after I did one last time. And I want it somewhere towards the edge of the park though then. Because how much room do I really have? There is the edge of this park. no idea. Don't actually see a line, so that's that. So past that tree there. Ah, right, that's the corner. So if I use a pile of bushes, say, or actually that. So that will remind me that's the corner for now, and I'll probably forget it's there. So perhaps around here might be where the coaster is, say, or actually it'd be down here, around this area. So so I will go straight back to paths. Go along to the loveliest path which we're using, which is that. Don't build. If you haven't noticed, I've also gone around putting lights up. Double check if it's the same for that. Yep, 8. Yeah, about there. I'm keeping it single because it's easier. That might be enough. Then the roller coaster be down here. So I don't have much. I've only got this area and that area really. A little bit around here, say. But I do want to put in a restaurant. I will probably build the roller coaster first before I build that. So pretty much all I'm going to do is put some flat whites in this episode, and that's pretty much about it. But of course, like I said, next time we will be putting more roller coaster in. And like I said, I want one of these in. And I'm going to admit, can it go here? Would that look right there or not? Probably not. Because I think this ride might not be that popular type thing, because it's not a ride which people go on, because it's pretty intense. But I will make sure there's a long enough queue just in case. Put one each side. Back to the black path. Or should I do orange? It could be this actually. Yeah, I'm not doing a pattern there really, but I'm just going to make it like that. Totally. And even though it might be a bit pointless, I will enable this as well to it. Fair enough, it's probably the most pointless bit in history. But it does basically cut all of that part there. So in that sense, it is a benefit. If you are curious about this building, all it is that. Nothing special. So yeah. So yeah. Of course, that, if you haven't know, I did put one ride in here. That ain't a vintage ride. That was a default ride, but it looked like it goes in this area, to be honestly true. So it went in. Pretty much. Some of it I was using that wall. Right, let's go to not building material. Metal. Suppose I can have glass. Sticker, metal, glass, fiberglass. As well. So that's a little bit more. But it is not much. So I'm going to be a bit lazy in the building. All that fit if I did that there. Kind of. But it would have to be literally on the wall. The actual path. Got what it's called, huh? So if I did that there, what would that do? Be there. But that will be like that. That looks like it's at least enough. So I won't go there on that. Small building here. Good, why not? We could even definitely use that, I think. But I won't put it in just yet. That will go there. That wall can actually get cleared. I've changed my mind about that wall. Basically a little bit of cover. That's all this is going to be for. Bit of cover from the weather if it ever does decide to rain. Which it could. Or not. Look a bit, why not? Look at the wall there. And then it comes out a small bit more. Tie that on. Music is okay. Is that a roof? Not really. Let's have this instead of beef. On one there. Even like directly in the middle. Too big. Oh, once again, this is a vintage packet part, but hey ho. Can go there. To make it look like it's been at least held up by something. As well, type of thing. And why not? Another one over it. Those there. And there. And it makes it look like it's been at least held up in some way. But then I suppose, actually, I could turn that off. And put a load of that. Which I could actually do the whole length of that. Like there. Then along here as well. And along there. Not there. There. and there, and there. Pretty much a red building. I will do both sides of it. How many did I just put in that all then? While I'm doing this, comment below if you play this game on console or PC, don't matter which one. But what is your big influence? Who do you use as your one that gives you all the ideas pretty much? Because I've got to admit, mine is mostly theme park worldwide. But kind of, and now I'm starting to watch his series, but Nerd Cubes as well. So feel free to comment below if you, just out of curiosity, if you do play this. But it's like theme park worldwide if you want very super detailed or base, or and of course still going with the Wild West park at the moment. Which I will have to go and watch. Because he is quite good. He is quite good. Alright. So yeah. Don't know why, but I'm doing that. Yeah. Why not? Please, like it's been held up by everything else. As well. So yeah. All back in. Don't I use that? So what do you mean? Blimey. I barely put anything on this. So, not that one, that one. Not that one, that one. That off with the theme and all, sci-fi. So we get the fencing. Other sci-fi. I have not done the next part yet. Back down to 4. And 4. To be true, for fencing I might just go boop, boop, fence. And use that because it does at least save a small bit of time. But it is a little bit too long for it really, but I can make it fit. Feel free to say if this is cheating or not. I don't think it's cheating, but it's just a little bit of time saving. A bit there as well. Finally, one bit there. Then get back to that one, and flung it up there, and flung it back into there. And what I will do with that is flung it up there, and go back in there. Let's go and put some of the useless opponents around. I do use some of these because they are handy. Definitely all this spaceships parts. Boom. Boom. Good bit. That is just too massive. Stick that to there, stick that to there. Make it like that being refilled. Filled up and everything. Put a load of those in. Emptied as well then, because that's what I think they are. Let's put that in that corner, why not? Boxes in as well. Put some kisses, the tops, like hovering. Dump that as well. And yes, I said dump. Like that. See if stick to surfaces on. At least it saves me some small hassle. It's a pipe lumped all over the place. Make it up. Some of them might be useful, some of them probably aren't. Massive. Yarns around as well, but why not? Yep. My paths. Let's put a bit of mud in as well. And put in bits of trees as well. There. And a bushy bucket as well. Live ones as well, but why not? Some flowers, because it is still a theme park, so we still want it to be a little bit nice for when the people walk past. Why not? Put one of those in. Yeah, I'm doing this fast, but hey, like I said, it's something different. I decided to take a bit of a slow one today. There. Why not? Put some of these in as well. This type of things might even be able to go in the vintage bit, really. Trees around here. Well, I'm using all over the place packet-wise for like trees and stuff. One that popped down there as well. Bum, 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 bum. None there, because it's where the boat swings. There we go, trees around. Yeah, that will probably be 100%. So yeah, I'm going to finish it off with one thing which I've actually not thought of. So if I go to power settings, audio, park, speaker ambience. Should probably do this without the audio got here. But there. Let me hide behind here. There's one there. One here. There might be something that I could do with there for an explosion type thing. And what I'll do is I'll put one back here, you might be able to see it on the way through. But none of these need to be with actual things. So I need not an reinforced. I need distant battle. Oh, well, that's not much there, is there? Computer. A little bit of a spacey theme around here, why not, Phil? I was actually hoping that there was more of a thing like a spooky distant space battle do there. And where is it? Where is it? There's. Once again, this will be the distant space battle as well. Was there any others in or not? Oh yeah, you. Change the sound of that bit to the spaceship battle in the distance as well. What I could actually do is put one of these down here. To be a dock. So yeah. So now just forget that you heard all of that. I'm going to put myself on mute and I'm going to leave it here after this. Finished ride. So, oh, it needs a name, so yeah. And like I said, put me on mute And obviously you when we finished, alright. And there's the there's the ride for the roller coaster. Yeah, the ATSTs are from someone else, which I've completely forgot who they were from. Quick nip it back there. The Imperial Walker as well, which you can find in the workshop. The Frontier Workshop if you're interested in it. Yeah, there's water features along here. They're timed poorly. I know. They'll soon get better with me, but they're only supposed to be like that to make it look like there's a bit more of a battle going on as well. And that the theme I want, well, it's sci-fi, but the type of storyline. Yeah, I'm going to say this. It's like it was once a peaceful out space station type thing, which has now been overrun by an alien force, aka down here, with human people type of things, and they're using the walkers, little baby walkers, as well to basically like ignore the fact that actually just fires anything in every direction. And there's a couple which have been destroyed here and there as well. Hope at some point there'll be more Star Wars things on there. Less there is now. But yeah. So these are names, so don't all these the flaps can have names as well. For now they've just been called just getting their actual names. So you can still change them. Got all that over there as well, his name as well. So we'll leave it here, guys. So don't forget leave a comment, like and subscribe for more great content and more from this. Once again, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you have. An awesome day. and goodbye.